Alright. Stock exchange. Next turn. It's our grand plan. Get a road in there. Finish this fort. Baba no longer lasts an army. His army went up by quite a bit last turn. This is the lowest person is now 90k. Alright. Where are my open terrain guys? Go there. There. Just hang out here for now. Merchant 4 turns. Okay. This third promotion building is so-so. It's unlikely that it will ever do much in the sense that it's not going to let me walk out of the door with the promotion. But it does let me get faster promotions off the stuff I build there. It probably means I need to build air units there if I can to get any experience. You know, I'm not sure I want to build air units. I think he's shifted production outside of his capital to whatever he's building. Labs are off. I don't know, maybe I should be pre-building infantry in here instead of these things. Instead of stock exchanges. Stock exchanges might be a little greedy here. I can build a hydro plant. I want to build that in the capital. Just finish. I must have got aluminum on this turn, not noticed. Where else can build a hydro? A city. Should at least put it in the queue. City have a hydro plant up yet? Doesn't. Wonder if he's just sharing too many tiles to want to do it. I see him Purify's capital yet? Is that coming? Next turn. Purify Eiffel. Finish my golden age. I'd really like to use riders this turn. Can we go into here? Next turn. Alright. I can build for one turn. Start on a not that. Let's start on a Great War Infantry. I will lose a little bit of culture on these riders, but I'm pretty sure I can't use one because I'm pretty sure it's less than that. 1200. Yep. 19. Yeah, it'd be too much. He's gonna beat me to culture heritage culture through rationalism anyways, so I'd rather just get our religion passed. I can't stop cultural heritage sites, or if I do, I mean, he's gonna beat me to rationalism. He's the same point in rationalism I am, so I think I'll just let it go. That means peak science again. Remember we were talking about this earlier in the game. Peak science. Purify is gonna have top peak science between the the multipliers, the two multipliers. Alright, research lab time next turn. What's he building? Military Academy. About to find out what's coming out. I bet you it's going to be charged promoted tanks. Or double formation, double open terrain. I don't know. We'll see. Be nasty shit, whatever it's going to be. Pop Golden Age next turn as well. Purify top hammers. Top science, top hammers. Has hospital ticks. Is he not going research labs? He has labs. It was Purify who got to fucking labs ahead of Baba. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, plastics into biology. We're not that far behind. But we are behind. 2 players. Peak science. What's his population? I haven't looked at that. $13, $16, $19, $27, $37, $47, $57, $67, $77, $87, $97 plus the cap. $97 to $103 is $123, right? $123. It's one behind us with better multipliers. Yeah. Get Baba's borders. What about him? The roads everywhere. I know we talked about. Oh, is there rocket artillery? I don't think anyone has that tech yet. In fact, I know no one has that tech. No one's in Atomic Era, so that's a rune upgrade. It's okay. We've done that. We did that recently in the game. Go give me a farm over here. Okay. But Purify being a big problem, as always. No, we're like 2 or 3 techs behind Baba and everything right now. It's just like he'll hit tanks before we hit anything resembling that. He'll hit infantry. I don't know. But again, Purify's got labs up. Imagine if we had gone arties ahead of public schools right now. We'd be totally 100% fucked. Alright. Golden Age. Writer. Dude, what am I using this free tech for? Why'd I just pop that writer? Guess I can take flight. Forgot I had a free tech there. Right, Filthy. Nice work. That's okay. It's not really what I wanted to do right now. And, I mean, we're popping the culture at all because we want to get into finishing rationalism as soon as we can. But, oh well. Maybe should have waited 1 turn for that, honestly. Get Christo up right before I pop 2 writers. Seems like a bad order. Fuck, 2 turns? Seriously? We need 7 more production. There we go. Might have mismanaged that slightly. Let's not talk about it. It's like starving our capital this game. It just didn't happen. Okay. We're going to have secularism in about 1 second. Okay, research lab. Research lab. Research lab. 7 turns to build them. This Jesuit kicking in for Purify over there. We don't have anything resembling that. Very not thrilled. Should we just buy a lab in the capital? Should we just buy a lab in the capital? Yeah. We probably should. I don't have unlimited cash though, so I can't build it anywhere else. I was trying to save a little bit to upgrade arties and infantry, but I guess I have a little bit saved for arties and infantry right now. I just did dump 1,000 gold just like that, and I can do it. But I can't build it, do it multiple times. Alright, rationalism done shortly. By the way, what passed here? Do we know? Oh, it hasn't happened yet. $26, $19. It's Purifier tech leader? I don't think so. Does he have oil online? No. Getting these railroads up though. What is this GPT? I just looked at it and didn't see it. 208, 2,000. I guess I was glad he's not autocracy as well. I do like how quickly the game is going in the sense of Last games we've been playing have been without rationalism, and it slows the game down, which is good, I think, for the game, but it's nice to have a game that doesn't take 20 hours to finish. Secularism, 2 turns from now. Maybe 1 turn, depending on Christo. To get how to kick that policy total down. If we get it, I might not get it, get the same turn by Purify still. Did get it, and there's our policy. Alright, there's secularism done. Start on order. Order science would be a good one. Alright. Culture heritage sites failed. World religion failed. Ideology. Try world religion again. Okay. Alright, hydro plant in the cap. That'll be good. Caravan to the cap still. We'll get another trader out shortly for Almany. Let's go ahead and unwork this for that, and this for the merchants. I don't really have a huge affinity for merchants, I just want the thing to finish. I'd really like to know what Purify Science is. It doesn't have a mountain capital, so that's good. Whereas we do. So we're making 120 more science in our capital than he is, but he's got labs up ahead of us and quite a bit ahead of us. Depends how much faith he had stockpiled. I bet you he had enough to get at least a good number of labs. I should spread these workers out again. This is going to be railroad time really soon. Alright, working all of our scientist slots now. Where are Baba's points going? Order 4, Commerce 3, Liberty 5. He seems a little culture starved. Purify, on the other hand, does not seem a little culture starved. He managed to get... I mean, I guess that this is the equivalent of honor for me, but I went honor because I thought I'd have to fight. Actually, we're about equal in policies right now. He might be 1 policy ahead of me. He did get Oracle. So that might be the free policy as well. Do we have a production tile to grow to here? No. Alright, there's the last scientist slot taken care of. I will need to get happiness relatively soon. I suppose I could build a Circus Maximus in the cap. I wonder where Byzantium is science-wise. Well, next turn. I really don't need this tile improved. I'm never going to be working that tile. Let's go centralize our workers for oil. Alright, we should think about how we want to do our science now that we have secularism. Loses us a turn, let's not do that. God, that's tough as order. Where do we want to put our scientists? It's a lot easier as freedom there. I think I still want the production with the labs up, especially when we're going to hit the next policy and order pretty soon. Five techs behind the game leader. Well, tech leader. Golden aging for a very long time. Food from specialist might have been a thing. I really wish my spy killer would actually fucking kill a spy. Caravan. I still haven't seen him build a military unit out of that city. Okay. Factory science out soon. That might make up for Purify's. It will make up for Purify's piety point. It's not a real rocket artillery for like the 10th time on stream. It's off of Rune. You upgraded an artillery on an island. That's my next writer. 4 turns, perfect. Too bad we didn't manage to get Alhambra. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty boring info era, I think. Purify in total isolation, doing whatever the fuck he wants, getting nukes at some point. Wonder how many aluminum he has. Should check that out, I suppose. Maybe just the strategic balance amount. Double that in Baba. Do we get 2 8 nodes? No, we got an 8 and a 3. Oil next turn. Matt Ragusa. Where were you hiding? Don't have any fucking oil. Russia autocracy. A little bit of oil up there. Some oil here. It's bad news. Alright, new trade route available. We'll get that out of the capital. Let's get into a railroad. Purify tech leader now. I can't buy that, unfortunately. Suppose they're gonna grab it in 1 turn though. That would work. How much more is that? It's 7 more. It's pretty good. Seeing any military being produced yet? Caravanserai. It's the no military game out of Baba. It's kind of weird. Alright. Until we get factory science, Purify has the top peak science. Once we get factory science, we have the top or equal to Purify. Probably a little bit more because his modifier is only in his cap. But is it a 50 or 25? It's a 25, right? Yeah. Only in his cap where we get it everywhere. Okay. Our population is ahead of them. Sure. Just ask for it in chat. Told you. This guy didn't keep up in science. 3 players in the game. Me, Baba, and Purify. Purify has rationalism. Baba doesn't.
Really? I didn't think you guys would me. Leave like that.
Ah,
I guess
oil.
that's it then.
Oil and
Have a
aluminum.
good game.
GG, mate.
Nice, GG.
Alright, we can go take his cities if we want to. We don't have any happiness for it, but we could. Okay. Why does Byzantium have a different religion in his cities? I guess he wanted Jesuit. After he purchased, it looks like what he did is he purchased all the
Although his AI
cultural
is
buildings.
annoying as fuck.
Purchased all the cultural buildings
Missionary spam
first, and then went for Jesuit. That's what my guess would be.
I'm surprised he was irrelevant though, because he was able to get he bought mosques and pagodas in all the cities, and then got Jesuit from my religion and spread it to all the cities. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, I don't get how he was, like, I'm obviously miles last in tech now, but like halfway through my war he was last in tech. Yeah, his cities are like much nicer than mine.
The tech is really intense this game. Baba has 6 out of 7 mountain cities. Purify has Piety Liberty mix for the Grand Temple tech, and I have pretty good science too. Good population and good science. I mean, there's a lot of tech going on in this game, and maybe his cities just weren't optimal. He doesn't have a mountain capital, he only has 1 mountain expand. He doesn't have as many cities as everybody else, he only has 6 cities as opposed to 7. Don't know.
What are his other cities like? I only see Varna and his capital.
Oh, AI is going to be growing them quicker than he is, isn't he? I mean, you can add his population just off the menu if you want. Can we use this?
Oh yeah, I know what kind of population he has. It's just like 100. If he had any like strong cities like Wonders or anything.
Okay, there's the merchant that I wanted. She's probably gonna run that to Milan. Go there. Trade her out to Almaty.
I really think something has to be done about injured workers. Like, it makes no sense that a worker's been shot down to no, like, almost no health, but still does all the tasks just as quick as it would do.
Fairly low on my list of concerns for the balance of the game.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't really affect anything, but just think it makes sense.
Baba bought my... No, he bought Hong Kong. It wasn't mine. Okay. Alright, let's bring this worker over. Okay. Railroads shortly. That'll help my production. I'd really like a hospital in the capital. I don't know about anywhere else, but in the capital for sure. I need these fucking labs to finish. It's been like the longest lab build ever. What does the rest of Purify's religion do? Anything? Temple production and happiness. Growth. Culture from gold and silver. Okay. Oil online, yeah, I should look what it's doing in capitals. Police station. Hospital. Okay, merchant slots. He's switching to gold production. I don't... If he kills me now, or tries to kill me, A, I think I'm in a position where I can actually mount a defense now, for like the first time this entire game. And B, I don't think he can compete with Purify. I don't think his science is going to be relevant without rationalism. He's not like putting points in rationalism. It's so hard to keep up with rationalism if you don't have it. Purify's not even finished rationalism yet, so his science is still going to go up. And he's already surpassed Baba in terms of science per turn. Let's move to here. Guess we'll see. Alright, merchants out. I want to go back to working engineer slots in the capital. Hello you. Inca is not irrelevant. The person I went irrelevant was Byzantium. Inca is Baba. It's kind of a really important distinction since he's been the game leader the entire game. Alright, unwork that, work this and that. Anywhere else finish the lab? Cities finish the lab. Oh, Incan is the name of. I understand. I see. Makes me feel a little bit better. I'm like, seriously, you don't know who fucking Baba was this game? That makes me feel a little bit better. My apologies. The player's name was Incan. I could see why that would cause confusion. Alright. We can start on our railroads next turn. Baba lowest army. Okay. Tempted to fucking hard build this wonder. What does this game look like? The end game of this? I mean, Russia's now like 15 techs behind with no rationalism. He's irrelevant. Just doesn't know it yet. Let's look at Purify's pop again. 18, 22, 26, 32, 42, 52, 72, 92, 102, 109, 129. We're at 133, so we're still growing faster than him apparently. 7, 11, 15, 19, 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, and the capital makes that 107.
Good old AI getting Angkor.
And sugar. Oh, Purify got it. Golden Age ends. Raiders out. Okay. Did this say entered industrial? Did I read that right? No, entered modern. Okay. Let's go ahead and use the writer. Alright, that's the science policy. Okay. This is our peak science now, basically. We'll get a little bit more as population fills out. But once we finish these labs in the next turn or two, we're at peak science. Yeah. Purify is not quite to peak science yet for him. Actually, like electronics next. I don't really know what the end of this game looks like. 3-way info era with one guy farther away from everybody else. I don't really like that. Alright, railroads. Yeah. Kill Byzantium for honor cities. It's too late for honor cities. They're not going to be contributing to this game. It's turn 140. I mean, killing him for strategic resources is certainly reasonable at this point. The caravan available. We should get that, just not out of the capital. Yeah. May or may not be oil, that's the problem, honestly. Maybe aluminum. Feels like a stealth bomber game. Archaeologists to get his culture up, I think. I guess. I think I would have, if I had been him, if I'd been Bob, I seriously would have considered killing me as Grease at Artie's. He was such a powerful tech lead there. I mean, I guess he might be able to do it late game, but now I'm in a position where I can at least fight back. I pretty much wouldn't been able to fight back at that stage at all. Does he have the order tenant that gives production? He doesn't have a lot of mines in his empire because he's Inca. This is giving 6. Could be hydro plant. Does he have a hydro plant? Let's see it. Do I build hospitals everywhere? It feels kind of weak. It feels like a very slow use of my endgame here. Oh god. Sorry about that, guys. Giant death robots don't really do anything. Bombers counter them too hard. Bob entered atomic through radar. Okay. Thanks, Matter.